What's happening? This is DSPN 73. That's Dino Stacks Public Network, if you didn't know. And today I want to talk about a public topic. You want to know what that public topic is? Public schools. Okay? I want to know an answer to one question. Why are parents so happy to send their kids off to be schooled, to be taught, and to spend more time with a goddamn stranger than they are in their own house? Oh, I know. You gotta work. There's many people working from home. Don't you know, since about 2011 or so, motherfuckers been going to internet school. They've been going to school off the computer, so don't give me that shit, okay? Just say you don't trust the little motherfucker to be at home, to do what they supposed to do while you at work. I can respect that, but don't shoot me with that shit about you gotta go to work. Whatever, I had to go to work too. And I went through this shit, that's what I'm talking about. I'm a parent, I have 4 kids, they all grown now. But they had to go to public school. Shit, at that time, you know, there wasn't no homeschooling and shit. Well, it did come out in the latter years of my youngest son. He wasn't interested in it, you know. But what I'm saying is, the topic is, why are you so damn happy to have your kids go to school, public school, and be taught by somebody else? Because then the first thing you say when you come home is, where you get that from? Or what's the famous one? I don't know what's gotten into you. Same thing to get into your ass when you go to work. Around them sadistic, narcissist motherfuckers you work with. How they treat you, how your boss is treating you. So your kid go through the same shit at school. That's why you shouldn't be in a hurry to send them to the fucking school. Now, I'm not harping on you if you gotta go bust the clock. I'm not harping on you about that. All I'm saying is perhaps you should look into an alternative method of getting your kids education. When you look up what the fuck education is, it don't amount to shit anyway. You look it up in your private time. Look up the etymology of education. Because basically that's a motherfucker telling you what they want you to know anyway. Education is bullshit. I have you know, so while your kids at school getting tormented by their quote-unquote peers who also have been dropped off at school, basically abandoned by their goddamn parents because that's the rule, and they punish your ass if you don't take them, if you don't send them to the goddamn penal colony. School just nothing but a small form of the penal colony. I don't know if you know that or not. But check this out then. Ask yourself one thing. Why in the hell when you was in first grade, why in the hell what business did they have telling your ass to stand in a single file line, roll calling, making sure you walk in that line, don't deviate from the line. If you fuck up, they take your recess away. You in this brick motherfucking building, just like prison. Brick, glass, and metal. Okay? I mean, come on, the similarities of prison is staggering. So if you're not paying attention to that shit, you sleep as fuck and this video's not for you. So you probably need to send your kids to the school, because this shit we not talking about. We're not talking about what you on that 3D shit. You still down on the 3rd dimension. You understand me? I'm talking to people on a higher dimension than the 3rd dimension, okay? Like I said, school ain't about shit. And don't be kicking your kids' ass because they ain't make the motherfucking grades to go somewhere in the matrix. Somebody need to kick your motherfucking ass if that's the case. Because you could have got a better motherfucking job, right? Or you could have started a company and goddamn me, the kid wouldn't have to go to school. Well, we don't want to be damned, but you understand what I'm saying. I'm just saying, if you at home knocking your son or your daughter in the head because they ain't making the alphabets, the same alphabets your Moorish ancestors taught these motherfuckers, they turned around and used on you to manipulate you in a fucking system. We talking about public school here. If you just, you know, if you got lost, we talking about the public school and why you so happy to send your kids up in that motherfucker, right? So, you know, again, this is DSPN 73, Dino Stacks Public Network, and what we do here is talk about public shit. And my disclaimer is by no means is this shit what you call a format that you naturally be looking for. This is raw and uncut. It's raw and uncut, you know. Like I said, you shouldn't be happy to send your kids to school to be taught by your oppressor. I don't care what color you are. You know, this ain't about color. You thinking I'm talking to blacks? No, I'm talking to all you motherfuckers sending your kids to school. They disconnected from your ass, right? And school doesn't teach them anything but what to think. So when they come home, they don't know how to think. You see, that's your job to teach them how to think. That's what I'm getting to. Because if you do have to send your kids to the public school, and most of you on here do, I mean, I'm just going to keep it real with you. Private school is not a fucking reality. It's not a reality. That's a fake ass world. You done paid $40,000 or whatever you paying for your kid to go to school, so they going to treat that motherfucker right. They going to be around whoever else parents have got money to send them there. If they black, they liable to be the only white kid there. But anyway, I said that to say this. If you do got to send them to the public school, understand, number one, don't beat their ass about what the teacher done said. And number two, you got to deprogram them when they come back home. And last but not least, three, after you do all that, you're going to have to reprogram them with some shit that got substance and value. Until we meet again, I appreciate it if you hit the like and subscribe and share this shit if it means something. If you found what I said to hold some truth, then you have an obligation to share this shit, okay? Appreciate you until we see you again. Peace.